blanket, blanket, blanket. Oh, wow.
Dapat dua. 11, give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen.